Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in or welcome back to Blunt as of Tarot. I am Lindsay if you are new to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today I'm going to be doing the Overcoming Addiction spread for you guys. This is a collective reading. So remember, guys, this is general. Only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for someone else who is watching. With that said, I do offer personal readings. I offer the Overcoming Addiction spread as a personal reading as well. So please check out the menu located in the description box of my channel. Also, you can win a crystal or a personal reading. Please hashtag personal read, crystal, or both, as well as like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show the collective what they need to know for their best and highest good. If you guys are looking to overcome any sort of addiction, remove any blockages or obstacles, overcome any bad habits you have in your life, you have come to the right place. So let's find out. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show the collective all they need to see for their best and highest good, what messages want to come through. First card out is, how do you remove any blockages in your life? Adventure. This is the Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Explore, passion, and travel. So right now might be a good time for you guys to do some traveling, to go on a vacation. Maybe you need a break from reality for a bit. You know, you're in the energy of actively overcoming your addiction every single day, actively choosing yourself over this addiction every single day. It's time to get out there and explore. It's time to celebrate yourself, because I feel like a lot of you guys have come a very long way, and what you're doing is you keep going, but I feel like you're not celebrating your wins. So this is your advice or your confirmation to get out there and to travel and to do some things, to have some adventures. Even if it's just going to a park and having a hike, or, you know, going on a small little road trip, whatever it may be, just have some adventure in your life. Take some things that you are passionate about and put your time and your energy towards those things. What is holding you back? Eternal love. That's interesting. Eternity, consistency, and soulmate. So there may be a person in your life, collective, that is still actively in their addiction, and this person may be holding you back from fully reaching your potential, simply because they're still in your life, and you believe that this is your soulmate. This may be somebody that you're married to. This could be, like the card says, your eternal love. So that person, I feel like, could still be actively in their addiction. And even if they're not, they don't have an addiction of their own, collective, what I get with this is there's like a codependent energy here that's holding you back from overcoming this addiction fully. What action steps do you need to take to reach your goals? We get evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. So there's something about gathering some sort of evidence here. In order to reach your goals, the action steps that you must take, it looks like, are to figure something out, to become that detective, to find something out, to find evidence about something, to find proof about something. 5-5, which is drastic change. 5 and 5 makes 10. 10 is an ending, which comes to a new beginning, the completion of a cycle. 1 and 0. 0 is this adventure here, taking that leap of faith, and the 1 is the new beginning, right? Your evidence, your proof of something is going to help allow you to reach your goals in overcoming this addiction and or a bad habit. What are you willing, or are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? We have a vow. Yeah. And I feel like you've already taken a vow of, sobriety or celibacy or whatever addiction it is you're trying to overcome. You have taken some sort of vow. You have made some sort of promise to yourself, maybe even to others. Some of you have made promises to your children, to your friends, to your family members. But most importantly, remember that when you are overcoming an addiction, yes, you may have to have, someone else as motivation to get started. But it's like, if you're not doing it for yourself, ultimately, it's not going to stick, right? you have to be able to want it for yourself, right? You can't just be doing it for the sake of others. What do I need to know to live in a completely new way? Strategy, planning, prediction, and mind reading. Strategize, strategize, strategize. So have logical thought processes when it comes to living in this completely new way. It's like being more in your logical mind than making decisions and choices from your feeling body, from your physical pain body, is what I'm hearing. Make choices from your logical mind. Do not make choices from an emotional place, is what I'm hearing. What does this, or how does this addiction affect my emotions and my actions? Loss. It causes damage. It causes sorrow. It causes grief. Causes bereavement. It causes you to be sad. Now, I don't see no actual physical loss or anything like that, but I definitely see when you are actively in your addiction, your emotions take over. And that's what I'm saying about do not make choices from an emotional place, collective. Be more logical in your decision making and your choice making. The loss card is here because when you are in your addiction actively, the actions and the behavior and the choices that you make are affected, and they cause damage. They cause sorrow. They cause you to feel like you have lost out on something when you are actively in this addiction. Could be even like you feel like you've lost out on some family members. Some of you, you may be in a situation where if you don't stop your nonsense, whatever it is that you're trying to overcome, you may lose people in your life. And I don't feel like you want that because you've taken a vow here. You've made a promise. And I feel like maybe some of you have made that promise to others and not to yourself. And what needs to happen is you need to make that promise to yourself, collective, to overcome this addiction. You get sober for yourself, not for someone else. All right, let's clarify with the tarot. Why is adventure here? Ooh. The 5 of Wands, y'all, that's about conflict, drama, gossip, too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many of them. So in order for you to remove blockages, you have to eliminate all the outside drama, all the outside conflict. Stop inviting everybody in to your new adventure. This is your new adventure, collective. Stop listening to all the cooks in the kitchen and follow your path, right? Do not allow outside energies that have no idea what you're going through to tell you how to live your life. That's absolutely not okay. So let's clarify eternal love. Why is eternal love what is holding the collective back? Three of Wands in the reverse. So this is actively keeping your blessings from coming in. This person in your life that you have eternal love for, this person in your life that you feel is your soulmate, this person is holding you back from your blessings. This person is not going the same place that you're going in life. You and this person, yes, you've been on the same path for a while, but I feel like now it's time for you to go your separate ways type of energy. And as long as you are holding on to this person, it's going to be harder and harder for you to overcome your addiction and harder for you to receive your blessings, because Spirit's not going to give you those blessings when this person is still in your life, is what I'm seeing here. There is something about this person, and maybe it's enabling, it's a codependent energy that I get from this person and you in the same relationship together. It keeps you from your blessings. It's blocking any sort of progress that you've made, or it's like all the progress that you've made thus far, it's stopping it. Like there's going to be no more if you keep this person in your life, because you're not going to receive the 3 of Wands in the reverse is not receiving those blessings, waiting for those ships to come in. And what you don't realize is there's someone in your life that doesn't deserve those same ships that you do, those same blessings that you do. And Spirit is waiting for you to realize that before those blessings are dropped on your plate. Then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the action steps that you need to take to reach your goal. So finding that evidence. You need to have a little bit more passion with that Page of Wands in reverse. Have a little bit more passion and drive towards celebrating yourself, towards having this new adventure. Because that's what the Page of Wands is about. It's about having a new adventure. Get that proof, get that evidence that you need to reach your goal and head in that direction. Just keep moving forward is the energy that I'm getting. Just keep doing the hard work. Look at that, 8 of Pentacles. What about vow? What about vow? Why is this here, please? Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We have a lot of fire energy. Leo, Sag, Aries. All wands for those first 3 cards. But now we got some earth energy, baby. And this is clarifying vow. Are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? Of course you are. But you have to let go of the things that are no longer serving you with that 4 of Pentacles energy. It's like you're holding on to something very, very, very tightly. And I feel like it could be some bad memories. Bad memories from your past, from when you were actively in the addiction, or maybe you backslid, something of that nature. And you just have a little bit of a bad memory about it, about something from the past. And it's like, let go of that. That doesn't matter. You are right where you're at right now for a reason. Please clarify strategy, what the collective needs to know to live in a whole new way. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the hurt, the pain that you feel from all this betrayal here with that 10 of Swords in the reverse, it's time to let go of the emotions of that. When it comes to your decision making, when it comes to living your life in a whole new way, you have to plan. You have to do all the things logically. Don't make decisions from an emotional place. This is not wanting to release that hurt and that pain. And that's what needs to happen here. To live in a new way, you have to let go of all that pain. Some of you are still holding on to it. Some of you are still holding on to the past, or you're holding on to a promise that you made to someone, but that promise wasn't to yourself. And if you made a promise to someone else about this addiction and overcoming it, you need to reanalyze that and make that promise to yourself. What about loss? How does this addiction affect your emotions and your actions? Why is loss here? The Hermit energy. Yep. It's time to retreat. Go within. Pull back your energy. Withdraw from the outside world. Withdraw from the outside world, because if you continue to be actively in this addiction, and is going to continue to cause damage, it's going to cause you sorrow, it's going to cause you grief. And it's time for you to go within and realize that. Because if you continue down this path, you're going to continue to cause damage in your life and the lives of those that you love. Bottom line, point blank, period. All right, y'all. I love you guys very much. I hope this reading helped. I'll see you on the next one.